good morning, YouTube. I just wanted to make a quick video. Actually, I did a look, but then I wanted to do a quick video to say that I went and saw Sex and the City last night with my friend Meredith, and I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. It has you laughing, it has you almost crying, it has you really crying, it has you cracking up, and then, you know, everything in between. Okay, so my movie theater is right next to a mall, okay, and of course last night was Friday night, and I never go to the movies on Friday night because the kids, I call them kids, I'm 30, you know, so the kids who are 16 and 17 are kids to me, and I used to work in the mall, so I know these kids are crazy. So they will walk over from the mall at 9:30 as soon as the mall closes and goes to the first movie. So I was like, okay, well, I guess if we wait until 11, if we wait until 11:30, it should be less kids. They should have went to the 9:30 and the 10:25 show. There was a line out the door, and all these kids were like barely 18 years old, just about 18 years old. I'm not going to say they were, you know, I have nothing against 18-year-olds, but, you know, my figuring was wrong. So, anyway, we still went. We got awesome seats, and about minute 45, I started, you know, because I have a load, you know, going on in my belly, so not a load. I got a baby growing in my belly, which is, you know, weighs a load. So, anyway, so it started getting uncomfortable. Plus, I had to go to the bathroom. Are you kidding me? But I was not getting up for anything, because I know I didn't want, it's not an action movie, it's Sex and the City. You gotta watch the whole thing, you know, and I wasn't gonna go to the movies. So anyway, I sat through the whole thing. It was great. I'm just watching my son, he's in the closet. It was great. I found myself watching the makeup and the fashion from the ladies, and I actually did this look. Oh, you can see it. I did this look, for the bird in Carrie's hair. You know, once you see the movie, you'll get it. If not, you know, there was a bird feather in her hair, okay? So anyway, so I did blues. I did a look, like I said, but I just did pictures. I'll probably load it up in a couple of days or whatever. I was very impressed with Jennifer Hudson. She looked really hot. They dressed her really nice, and I'm going to do a look for her, too, because she had, like, this smoky blue look. It looked cute, cute, cute. I'm sure someone like Miss Butterfly or Candy's going to do it first, but I'm going to do it also. I was going to do an outside video today, but, you know, with me not having the video editing, you'll see me walking across the thing to start the camera, and so I decided not to do it. Anyway, so I felt like the commercials on the movie, about the movie though, stole a lot of the funnier parts of the movie, but there are still like 3 or 4 huge surprises in this movie that caught me so off guard that I was, you know, happy to see, because then I was like, okay, you know, they're showing another part from the commercial, but, you know, I was very happy to see that there were a lot of, surprises, and a lot to look forward to. It was, you know, like I said before, it wasn't a long movie. It was probably like an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours, because, you know, it says 11:15, but then the previews and blah blah blah, so it doesn't really get started till like 11:45, and then we were out. Yeah, probably like an hour and 50 minutes or something like that. You guys can check. But I definitely recommend, if you like this series, to go watch this movie. I remember seeing in the commercial, I was just like, really? Like, you know, the one where when they're in, when they show Carrie trying on their wedding dresses, you know, and I was like, well, does that mean she marries big? Like, And then you're like, no, I guess she does or she doesn't. And then when you saw it on Oprah, they were like, oh, it's a dream. And I'm like, oh, it's a dream, you know. And then you go in and you're thinking, but then the whole time, when that part comes up, you're like, oh, that's what that was. You know what I mean? And it was a dream. And, you know, or maybe it wasn't a dream. But anyway, I'm not trying to spoil the movie for anybody. It was a great movie. I had a lot of fun. It would have been even better if I didn't have to pee. Because I drank, like, a glass of milk at, like, 10:30. Duh. And then, of course, I had to go to the bathroom by the time the movie had started. I should have went before, but then the line and everything else. So I really suggest, if you like this show, to go see that movie. I give it 2 thumbs up, 5 stars for the acting, for the Samantha was great in that movie, and the girls, they really looked good. You know, considering it's been like 4 years. I find myself not looking at the camera, and I feel like that's very annoying. Sorry, but okay. They looked really good. I think the best aged person was probably Charlotte, and then or Kristen Davis, and then Sarah Jessica Parker, then Kim Cattrall, and then Cynthia Nixon. But, you know, they all looked lovely, and that studded belt that Carrie was wearing, you know, that's going to be coming up in fall, because, you know, it just will be. So that's it. I don't want to take too long. I already took too long. I just want to say thanks. Who am I saying thanks to? Oh, I want to say thanks to Meredith for going with me in such a late movie, and we ended up really having a good time. And you know, it was a great movie, and I'm really excited about it. And I'll be posting this look that I did. I'm gonna probably call it Carrie's Bird or something like that. Probably in a few days or so. Maybe I'll save it for when I go on maternity leave. Alright guys, have a good day. Hope you enjoy the movie, and tell me what you think of the movie. If you want, you can video response on this too. Okay, bye!